us have lived here for our entire lives. Some of us have not. Those of us who have moved here have, naturally, stepped into that dough molded by every existing resident of a town, woven together by the sticky pieces of laughter, tears, and conversation. The dough which cushions us in the warm oven of our familiarity until we are ready to cool on the windowsill.
Every conversation is an ingredient in the recipe of our lives. Every recipe has a different flavor. Every ingredient is unique.
Flour is a grainy starch. We don't normally choose flour on its own as a snack, but without it, our dough would be non-existent. Those conversations that we may not recognize as important, that often come in the first stages of our lives, are integral to the formations of ourselves. Flour, overlooked and underappreciated, combined with oil and salt and yeast, requires the coordination of a perfect ratio. Too much flour, and the dough will crumble under your fingers. Overbearing conversations, however well-meaning, do not always lead to better results. Learning the correct balance is a vital ingredient in any important conversation.
Salt is a mandatory staple, not spicy nor sweet, yet essential to almost every meal. The Latin word sal salus means wit and salt. The Romans equated the value of salt to being witty. It is the spice of conversation. Wit is the wonder of conversation. It is the wonder of life.
Tomatoes are versatile. Used in salads or sauces, they can be raw and real, or canned and manufactured. After tasting both, I think we can all agree that organically fresh tomatoes are much preferred.
When melted, cheese is stretchy. It's gooey. It makes up a majority of the topping category when considering pizza. Some prefer mozzarella, while some opt for vegan cheese. Some choose to omit cheese altogether. In whatever form it comes in, cheese is the representation of the pizza, its dressing, its clothing. It can allude to one's taste and background, the labels people display that give us direction, and spark conversations with interesting strangers that add flavor and warmth into our lives.
Each ingredient is versatile and significant on its own. When put together, however, they create an entirely new, marvelous entity, an entirely new experience. Each grain, vegetable, and condiment adds something valuable to the composition of the pizza. Each conversation adds something valuable in the development of our lives. Chatting over a slice of pizza with others has never been negative. It leaves me a little less hungry and a little more happy. As I leave this local supermarket, I'm grateful for the ingredients I have, the meals I'll make in the future, and the recipes I'll encounter throughout my life.